Okay, we're live. Hi, it's Sade Shakur with Approaching Zenith here, and I am presenting to you the 2017 Life Blog Planner. I had a 2016 one, and I decided, I guess a couple months ago, that I wasn't going to sell it again for this year, just because I had some other projects I wanted to put priority on and just refocusing. So I didn't put this on my, on my projects to sell again. But then a few days ago, I realized that it would be really great if I could give this to you all for free. So that's what I'm doing here, and I want to take you inside just so you can really understand the purpose of each page and really the background on why I created it all. So let me just make sure we're live and everything is here. Okay. So there's 3 designs this year. Last year, just 1 design, and you see 1 here for 2017, and I'm going to show you the next one. This is Sun Rays, and Sun Rays is here. So you see, if you're familiar with the Approaching Zenith and my design, I use this this orange yellow gradient design for a lot of my stuff. So I use that here, and it resembles sun rays. So that's that. And I want to take you through it. Okay, so the Life Blog Planner, you see here, there's a page to put all your information, and the 5 life blocks, which is what it's based on. And then a cool quote, I love this quote. I used to want the word "she tried" on my tombstone. Now I want "she did it." Katherine Dunham, beautiful and famous African-American dancer. Okay, so these are 2 new pages for this year. So this is a personal year at a glance that I added because it's something I did last year in my own planning, and I want to add it to this planner just so you can kind of document all the projects that you want to do, or all little notes that you want to do throughout the year. So this is to start your year off with it's kind of like a brainstorm sheet, and then you'll start planning the monthly and weekly spread. So personal, you can get your goals, your home projects, important dates, trips, doctor appointments, travel, and special treat yourself days can all go in here if you have a schedule ahead of time. And then the business year at a glance, same thing. Some things you can put on here are goals, your business projects, important dates, themes that you want to focus on throughout each month, different blog post ideas or projects, different potential collabs that you might want to have and partner up with people to do, and then meetups, different events. Okay, so here is what every monthly spread looks like. Well, I guess outside of the week colors, they're a little bit different, so I'll show you through that. So it has the holidays throughout the month, and then a little notes section over there that I would love just to take notes. And last year, how I use it is I use it to kind of break down the goals that I wanted to focus on and projects I want to focus on throughout the month. So that's a good thing to do on that little side spot. Okay, and then the to-do dashboard. This is, I see it, it's like a feature of this planner, and why I really love this planner so much. So it's breaking down all the things that you need to do throughout the month, but it's like a brainstorm. So when I create the Life Block system, I created something called BPP, and that is an acronym for brainstorm. Oh shoot. Okay, BPP. Brainstorm. Something place. Oh, that's a mess. Okay, so basically you're just going to brainstorm it, and then all your ideas here, and then when you're ready to place them on your schedule, then that's what you can do to lay everything out. And the to-do blocks, this is something that I thought of to help me kind of prepare each like big to-dos. So a lot of times that I found for myself and other people, when we're planning for something, we don't always think about what's going to happen before you need to do the to-do, which is the prep box, and then what comes after. So this is kind of to plan your big to-do so that you're not missing anything or leaving anything out. Okay, and the personal focus page on the left, and then business focus on the right. So last year I had this personal focus. It was called family focus, but I changed it to personal, mainly because I guess in the past few days I have expanded my target audience or the people I want to really connect with in 2017, it's not just mompreneurs. Now I really, and it was female entrepreneurs before, but my focus on mompreneurs, but I'm expanding my brand to include all women because I really want all women to be able to expand their businesses and then expand their know-how and their DIY-ness and bring some lifestyle into their space. So I've made it personal focus of people that maybe don't have their own family to really plan for, can also find this personable and something they feel connected with. So personal focus is what this is now. And then another reason why I changed it to personal focus is because I realized throughout this year that I don't know, it's like when you use words. Okay, so I had it family focus, and that is what I thought about every single time that I came to here. And then a lot of times I would leave myself out of the equation. My treat yourself days would be a last minute thing. So when I say personal, that's everything that's surrounding me. I know this sounds so egocentric, but so taking care of myself first and then bringing the family into the fold is how I really find mental health and clarity. So personal focus, and if you have a family, bring them into the fold as well on this sheet. And okay, so in the business focus, that's self-explanatory. So that's just the business focus. Okay, and then this page right here, this is my favorite page of the whole planner. This is like culminating years of research and just like from my experience, and then other things I research on what is the pieces that go into an online business. So you see the traffic sources when you have a website. These are all the things that are going to bring people to your website. So SEO. SEO is an acronym for search engine optimization. And so this little graph right here will tell you the things you want to add for this month, change, and then keywords and hashtags to use. And then email lists, if you have one of those, and then social media. Those are things that are going to bring people to your website. So you want to make sure that that stands out so people, or so you can kind of create the motion and direction back to your website. And then this little piece right here, follow what you have right now, that's just a little checklist to kind of go through, see how many people you have connected with you, and then set some goals, and then your focus. So I'm a true believer in not trying to be everywhere at one time, but to build up to that. So if you aren't on any social media, if you don't have a really presence, I would say focus on one or two. So that's why I have these check boxes. So focus on one or two, and then build up to having a presence on all of them. Okay, and then business action plan. So I love the community engagement, customer loyalty, and then relationship building. So that's things that you want to add, people you want to connect with. So then in that last column on the right, it says new places to mingle. That's ways to just always make sure you're expanding, make sure you're talking to different people, not just in your same circles, but make sure so it's kind of like networking, but in person and online. Okay, then visual design update, and then website business organizational update. That is basically just like the visual, your visuals brand. So visual design update is changing things like how do you want your flyers to look, because it's good to have templates because it's productive, but also allows people to recognize your brand. So you want to change up the templates this month, or you want to leave it the same. And then if you want to leave the same, just skip that box to we'll cross through it. And then website business organizational update, different things you want to change on your website this month. So a lot of websites, you'll see something at the top that says announcement. I'm accepting clients this month, or something like that. So what kind of things do you want to add to your website or change that's going to be different from the month before? Okay, and then you see little X's to those new places to mingle, because that doesn't apply there. So that's what that means, NA. And then process update. This is basically how do you want to change your workflows this month? What things do you want to focus on organizing? Is your client workflow kind of jacked up, or you don't really know each step of the process? Then put that down to number one. Excuse me. So that's kind of things that you're going to want to, you can kind of focus, make sure that you bring out the things that you want to organize throughout the month. And then skill building. It's a good practice, to try to learn something new every month, or I try to every day, but just have like one big thing that you want to work toward for each month. And then pitches. This is if you want to work with brands. These are you're going to just put the names of the brands that you want to start building relationships with, or no, yeah, build relationships with and also pitch to them this month. And then project focus, the different projects that you're going to be focused on this month. And then product focus, if you have products or services, there's a space there for developing the ones that you're working on, and then the one that you're promoting this month. Yep, and then a blank space. I love having a blank space here just to like I'm a visual learner, so just getting all that visualness out on the page. And just having a space where you can just be free and not so constricted, you know? Okay, so then here's the weekly layout. So some features here, you see the top 3 on the left side. Those would be your top 3, whether it's dealing with your personal or business to-dos. And then you see the to-dos to be scheduled, things that you're not sure where they're gonna go in the week, but you have them right on the side to be scheduled. And then the habit box right here is to one habit that you want to focus on to begin practicing and maintaining so that you can turn it into a habit, or one task that you want to turn into a habit. So if you want to start exercising and working out every day, let's put that there, and then be specific in that little bottom section about what, how many minutes, when you're going to do it. And then that little box there is to check it off. So did you do it this day? If you didn't, put an X. So that's kind of like just keeping track of it to keep yourself accountable. I'm trying to think so one thing that I hear about habits is like the phrase, don't break the chain. So you don't want to break the chain. That's why that checkbox is there, so you can see it and be like, oh man, I did it yesterday. I got to keep this up. Okay, and then this pink column is the minutes. So you can track your to-dos to make sure that you are, while you're planning, you have a strong estimation of how long you think it's going to take, so you're not overestimating your time and not planning correctly for all the things you have to do. And then here is the 6-block feature with the orange boxes. So that's, just breaking down the day a little bit more structured. And I usually like to put no more than 2 things in each box, and probably even less sometimes. I don't even every box is filled when I've been filling this out. So, but just so like in the morning. So what kind of things I'm going to do before anybody in the house wakes up. That's why I put open 9 to 7. That's my favorite part. Okay, so then that's it for the spread. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the very end, which is going to show you the last pages. Where you at? Okay, yeah, these are the notes pages. Okay, so the sunset, sunrise gradient that these are my colors are here. There's 4 lined one and then 2 blank ones. And then the back cover is right there. So let's switch over. I want to show you the sun dots design. This is also inspired by the sunset design that I use for my projects. And I did dots, and when I first created, all the dots looked the same, but then I was like, no, I want to make it more inspired and give it more texture. So then I changed them so that each one had a different part of the sunset included in here. And then the back cover is the full sunset. Okay, so now let's go to the last one, the black and gold. I am slowly falling in love with this. I don't know, because I haven't printed these out yet. So I'm showing you this on the PDFs. And I think I might be using this one this year. I can't decide between that one or the sunset. Yeah, so this black is just so sleek and sexy, and I love it. And then the back cover has the full black with the gold foil on the end when you close it up. So that's it, guys. These are the 3 designs that I have for you guys, and I hope you love it, especially since I created these. I want to thank you all for supporting me throughout my first real year of business with the Perkins Zenith. So that's it. Thanks.